Well, the Denver Nuggets are eliminated, and that's their fault. And I gotta give Ant-Man credit, but before I give Ant-Man credit, I want to give Rudy Gobert credit and McDaniels. And a lot of people talk about how soft Rudy Gobert is. That might be true, but the thing about it is about Rudy Gobert is he might be soft, but he's decent on defense and he's playing every tenth of a second in a minute hard. Versus one of the reasons why Denver lost the game was because of soft Aaron Gordon. So look at it like this: Aaron Gordon's a better athlete. Aaron Gordon's a slam dunk finalist, and he's soft. Versus Rudy Gobert isn't a better offensive player, and Rudy Gobert is soft, but Rudy Gobert plays hard every tenth of a second in a minute. Aaron Gordon passing up threes. Then you got the whole team passing up threes, and then Jokic bricked about 4 or 5 threes. Then he hit some important ones. Cool. But how in the heck y'all up by 20 during halftime, then here it is 15 points. But what I don't understand about Mike Malone, if you look at this lineup that Mike Malone was in, when they went down 0-2, this same lineup that you see is 0-2 at the time they played Minnesota. Here it is. He makes adjustments. Okay, I got to give Reggie Jackson some time and that Holiday some time. And you can't say they didn't play with sense of urgency, the Denver Nuggets. But when he made that adjustment, they played with sense of urgency and they got it to 7 games. The sixth game is like Mike Malone. Why are you giving Caldwell Pope so many minutes? Caldwell, and this is funny. Caldwell Pope played bad. I'm going to say, let me see how many times he played bad. I'm going to say 6 times in the 6 games in the series and played decent 1 game, which was today. So I'm like, if Caldwell Pope is stealing the ball, getting Caldwell Pope like he had 25 rebounds this game. So I'm like, how is y'all still losing? But when Caldwell Pope ain't doing that, y'all was winning a couple of them games. So I'm like, I ain't understanding this terminology, man. There's something crazy going on. So I'm looking like, okay, at the same point in time, you got to know, well, this player's struggling. Let me put Holiday in. And then I'm like, if you got Caldwell Pope in there, Ant-Man going to posterize him. Just like Karl Anthony Towns posterized him the game before. But other things are working to where they didn't have to go to that. And at the same time, I feel like Aaron Gordon was the man that messed everything up. He had a fast break. He passed it back to fast break. Only person there was Rudy Gobert. He passed it back to Michael Porter Jr. And Michael Porter Jr. had to shoot a contested 3. Like, man, you was a slam dunk finalist, man. Go in there and try to dunk on that dude. So I'm like, Aaron Gordon is a soft guy. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, everybody was surprised about the Gobert shot. When Gobert made that fadeaway on Jokic, when you see that was it. That was ball game. You knew it then. Oh well, it's ball game. Denver out of there. But let me give. I'm a Gobert fan because I wish he would have went to Dallas because he's a hell of a lot better than trash Eric Dampier or that McGee. They used to play with Dallas. And he's another one of those 2 guys, Eric Dampier or that McGee that Shaq Mama got on the Shaq. I mean, not Shaq Mama, but the dude Mama got on the Shaq and said, "Leave her son alone," because Gafford is goofy. But if we had Gobert in Dallas, it would be a hell of a lot better for second chance points because you can't depend on Gafford, man. That dude fumbled the ball, hit both his hands. Then he missed the alley hoop. I'm like, man, don't even put. And you see, they made sense in Dallas to keep Tim Hardaway out the floor. So I'm looking at, okay, Caldwell Pope playing good. And then when stuff wasn't going right, that's when you let Holiday in there. The dudes that got you there. Well, you didn't have to put Reggie out there because Braun was doing good. Braun was playing hard. I like Braun. Braun was trying to win. Jokic was trying to win. Everybody else on that floor, Holiday would have been trying to win. Caldwell Pope was even trying to win. But at a certain point in time, when you stalling out and y'all gunshot to shoot threes, passing the ball, running the shot clock down, and putting up a prayer and missing them, Holiday wasn't gonna hesitate. He was gonna pull that trigger. Aaron Gordon had a wide open three. It wasn't with the defense that's applying, the good defense that Minnesota had. You got to shoot that three. He pull it back down and then pass it, and the defense is ferocious in between the paint. Man, come on, man. You see what I'm saying? And then they let a guy have a 3-point shot. Like, man, why is you doubling in the paint? Don't you know that y'all the momentum is against y'all? And then this dude hit a three. Give Reed credit too. Reed balled out. Reed balled out. So, but the moral of this story is, man, if you look on this title, it said he's on the black ball list. Mike Malone, to tell you the truth, Mike Malone ain't been right ever since that Lakers game. Like Mike Malone wasn't screaming no like the game before this game with Minnesota. He benched the team in the fourth with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. You didn't see the New York Knicks do that today, and they was out the game too. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. But ever since that Lakers game, like today, Mike Malone been looking worried. Like Mike Malone ain't fussing, like he just sitting there just mad. He got that madness of his wife left him and she a narcissist and she done some dirty stuff mentally to him. He can't do nothing about it and he can't get to it because if he do something to it, it's a crime. He got some hidden and balled up madness about something. That's how Mike Malone look, man. He been looking. And like I'm saying, after that Lakers game, man, Mike Malone ain't been looking right. And I'm talking about the what is it, flip-flop scandal. Mysteriously, the Lakers bus didn't have their practice shoes and they had to shoot warm-ups and flip-flops. From that point on, Mike Malone hasn't been looking right. And everybody knows that they wanted Minnesota to win this game. And like I was saying on one of my other streams, every time you see these Republican guys or girls like Caitlin Clark and A-Rod, the team that's supposed to win lose. Think about it. And then how much of a sucker the media is. Why come they weren't showing A-Rod when the goddamn Nuggets was up by 20? Here it is when the goddamn Denver Nuggets out of it, you see the punk A-Rod clapping. Like, man, you a punk. Clap when your team is look like they finna lose this last game and not advance. That's what I call corporate punks. You feel what I'm saying? A-Rod is a corporate punk. That's why I say some of these Republicans are basically corporate thinking punks. You feel what I'm saying? Like MJ said, don't talk noise when you know you didn't win the game. Keep that same energy and talk that before the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's what A-Rod is. A corporate punk in my mind. So, yeah, so I'm thinking the league told Mike Malone, hey, if you don't throw this game, it's punishment outside of basketball. Because think about it, Mike Malone told us something. I'm gonna bench and he didn't put the second streamers mixed in. Watson and all them. He put the third streamers in there with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Mike Malone was telling us something. But what he did is think about it. You don't leave Caldwell Pope in there too long. Why wouldn't you put Holiday that got y'all there? Those adjustments that Mike Malone made to get the series back reachable, he abandoned. Why would a good coach and Mike Malone abandon that? You feel what I'm saying? Why would he abandon that? This is what's working. Keep it working. Just like the other game, when the stuff was working, he took Holiday out. He took Reggie Jackson out. Reggie Jackson hit 1 3, and he took him out. Here it is, the game they was trying to climb back in it. Reggie Jackson come out there, hit what, 4, 5, 6 threes. You didn't take him out then. So what they did was told you crawl back in there in the crawl back and make this a pushable game in the finals because we all know. Think about it. We all know it's about money in sports gambling. We all know the new Michael Jordan supposedly is Ant-Man. Since LeBron failed, we got to talk this Michael Jordan stuff and make him out to be Ant-Man so we can get money. So we already know that corporate America and the NBA interfered. A-Rod there done told you what's going on. They trying to make money and make this guy another Michael Jordan. If you look at his Adidas shoes, they look like a pair of Jordans in a way. But them Adidas shoes, Anthony Edwards got it ugly. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be compared to Michael, but I think Michael should have sponsored him. Hell, he sponsored Caitlin Clark that's been struggling in WNBA, but Angel Reese been balling out, but they ain't telling you that, though. You see what I'm saying? So I won't buy another pair of Michael Jordans just based off that. So that's why I didn't buy these new releases, these black patent leather Space Jam low tops. But think about it. That Lakers flip flop scandal. Ever since then, Mike Malone ain't looking right. Like if I go against corporate rules, they gonna find something on me. You know what I'm saying? The same with what Kill Moki did in LSU. Let Van Lit get beat because Van Lit took her for them black girls. And you see what I'm saying? She let her get brutalized. Think about it. And we know Kim Mogan ain't innocent either. Well, she innocent, but in corporate America, anytime some certain white woman mess with a black man, they gonna blow it up. Especially if she got that title of a coach. She might have messed with a regular street black dude. They don't want that. They don't want you messing with none of them, period. But when you look, but like I'm saying, after that sandal scandal, when them dudes had to shoot around in their sandals or flip-flops, whatever they had on, the Denver Nuggets, Mike Malone, all of a sudden looked like he been getting out coached. And this dude won a ring last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bryce Brown was a big part of that, but Holiday was coming in and being a big part of y'all climb back into the series against Minnesota. Here it is. Y'all get away from it. In the important games you could have won, the game 6, same thing you did here. Notice Caldwell Pope played a lot of minutes and didn't hit no shot. He hit 2 jumpers. Okay, Holiday could do that. And guess who the hell Holiday guarding? Rudy Gobert. So that tell you something. We dang sure can't have him guarding. They were stupid enough to put put him on Carl Anthony Towns and Ant-Man. But the thing about it is, Holiday, if you put Holiday on Rudy Gobert, that's telling you this guy's a better defender on a guy like that. We trust in him. So if he plays a guy that's his match, his size, he's a decent defender. Go look at that, man. Think about it. And here come they showed Punk A-Rod right when they knew they was winning. Show him in the beginning. They didn't show him when he was worried. You see what I'm saying? Show him in the beginning. And that's the point. They lost this game before it started. This game 6 and 7, because Mike Malone, the NBA probably wouldn't allow Mike Malone to make adjustments because he's blackballed. When he beat LeBron James, he paid the ultimate price, buddy. And we all see how they get LeBron James privileges. Y'all might think I'm talking crazy, but man, go look at my streams, man. I'm just telling y'all stuff y'all need to be awakened to, man. That's all it was. They don't like Minnesota, nor do they like Dallas. They all for the Celtics. And I wouldn't mind the Celtics winning for the fact of, because I'm not a Dame Lillard fan. Notice they crashed that team, Minnesota, sent Holiday to the Celtics just so Dame can have commercials. You sacrifice a guy that can have offense and post as a point guard and is a good defender and a rebounder. Dame, when he get beat off the step, he got both his hands and defend the back like he trying to ride him like a horse or something. But those light-skinned guys like that, they get them opportunities. And I hope, like I said, Holiday already got a ring, I think. So if Drew Holiday win with the Celtics, I want that to be publicized. The wrong trade. All politics. I'm out.